The native instrument.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, forks and spoons and everything else under the rainbow. Happy Pride Month. I don't think I said that. I don't think I was streaming June 1st. Time flies by. And with time, also flies hyperfixations. I did say this stream was going to be about something else. It isn't. Because, hyperfixations in my brain change like every 2 minutes. So if you ever heard me say on a stream that the next stream is gonna be about something, you didn't. You didn't actually. I lie. I lie. I sat down today and Nova Frost decided to infiltrate my brain, so that is precisely what we're going to be doing. Look at these queers. They irritate me / pause. Let me plug in my tablet. I didn't plug my tablet. Why didn't I plug my tablet? My tablet. I need to plug my tablet. Plug that. Where's the tablet? Wait. Gotta check up if all 3 cables are in. I love having to plug all 3 cables in. I said the next stream will most likely be drawing Obsidian's reference. Yeah, man, that's totally Obsidian. That's totally Obsidian. I don't know what you're talking about. No, but in all honesty, this this reboot has me in a chokehold. I was getting tired of Sun and Moon Show, and then they dropped the reboot, and now I can't leave. Oh, I had a great score of non-Sam's art, and now I'm back. I'm back in the fucking building again. I wish my VTuber mini would respond to the amount of noise coming out of my microphone. There we go. Did Obsidian get a new paint job? No. Just last time I drew him as a mermaid, I forgot to add the scars, and then I was too lazy to add the scars. So these freaks, right? um, I I never was interested into the character until I decided to hop on to some streams of Belle. And if you aren't familiar, they're quite the fanatic. I think it's the word. I don't know. I don't English for them, and they've drawn them quite a lot as a couple. And I must admit, it infected me. That's why the title is CryBabyBell's illness infected me because it did. It truly did. If this somehow ends up reaching you, Belle, I blame you for this. I blame you. The stream exists because you exist. Thank. Like I hope you know that. Also, Frost's voice is just basically what we try to do for like for Moon at the beginning, but doing it properly this time. Because in the beginning he did try to do the naughty boy, but it didn't really work. But this time's working. How am I doing? Um, yes, that is the best answer I could give you. That corresponds with my current situation. Yes. I'm hyperfixating over homosexuals to forget existence. Um, I hope that explains it. I have been doodling them for like the whole day, practically all day. They they don't leave my mind. They don't leave my mind. In fact, I've already started work on an animatic for an unhealthy obsession with them. I can't leave the building. They have locked me inside the building. I can't leave. This is my life now. Uh, Glitter Golf or whatever it was called has left the chat, and I think Nightlight it's called has entered, and they won't let me leave. They actually will not let me leave. They refuse. Can't wait for the angst to come out for these guys. Hmm. How much do you want to bet they were beaten up? How much do you want to bet they have been beaten up, or they will die? They will die before they get to be gay. That's sad to think about. I wonder how Davis is gonna kill these guys off because no Sun and Moon variant besides the original will ever last. The building is an ever-growing pit. Yeah, yeah, it is. It is very much an ever-growing pit. It will never stop growing. In fact, it will always grow. And I'll never leave. That's such a fucking lie. I'll be out of this pit in like a week. I can't stick to hyperfixations. If I could, I'd still be a like the amazing one of Gumball hyperfixation. Christ. If hyperfixations could stick, I'd have like a murder drone OC by now. They don't though. So yeah, th- this is probably all that's gonna ever happen out of these guys. Unless I've noticed I have to be fed constant content about something to keep my hyperfixation going, which is mainly why it died out for Glitter Golf. There was little to no content, uh, and honestly, the Rowan fans might kill me, but right now, I kind of hate him. And when I hate a character, I don't want to draw them, so I can't really continue the animatic until I like him again. So, to all of you expecting that animatic, you're gonna have to pray to Davis that he redeems this character in some way again. I say again. iPad kid attention span? Pretty much. And you can blame TikTok. The root of all evil. I'm being silly, but honestly, it is the reason my attention span is like this. I wish it wasn't. Should I, like... Nah, the circle ball has some, I don't know, charm to it. Can you reverse? I took one stroke, my guy. You separated into three. That's not how this works. Okay? That's not how this works. No, I am not insane. No, I'm not in a mental institution. Yes, I am talking to my pen. Deal with it. Can I please draw a circle? Can I? I would love to draw a circle. I want to draw a circle. Pom pom. Pon pon. You you mean you mean the bunny doll that the pumpkin pie cookie carries around? I see our arcade brain rot has also been getting worse. It indeed has, and honestly, it probably will not go away. I can give you a singular reason as to why you could hear a Discord ping through this. Uh, I was gonna say vlog. This is not a vlog. Through this live stream. If I get a Discord ping, it will one out of like 70 be your. I can't even say it right. Your favorite simp, Bongos, talking about golden cheese again. And I have not muted the group chats for that exact purpose. I'm gonna test him and see if he actually will storm the group chat with golden cheese. And I think it'd be funny if I was correct. I think it would be very funny if I was correct. That or Eternal Sugar. One of the two. If not, it's probably my other friend checking up on me. Besides that, Yap, um, why are they so fruity? Like, take a look at any interaction in any episode and tell me with a straight face these two do not have something going on. I open up TikTok and then there's just an edit, and then someone says, "Do they know it's legal now?" No, no, they don't. Someone tell them, please. Well, I don't know how it's going to be legal for. I don't know for how long more it's going to be legal. Current life crisis, but probably in that dimension it is. Yeah, internal sugar cookie. He's been trying to get her for like the entirety of the update, and he got her from the guaranteed pool. I almost feel bad. But I do know what it feels like because I did pay money to have the enough cell stones and light of sloth, I think it was called, to get her because I wasn't getting her out of pure luck. That never works for me. When I came back to like see how Shadow Milk is doing because like I saw the ad and it intrigued me and I wanted to get him. I got the two other beasts that I missed along with every single legendary and super epic that released in the time I was gone, alongside with starring up the other cookies and getting the one ancient I didn't have. The two ancients I didn't have that released when I did dip, and then he was still nowhere to be found. I think the way I unlocked him was luckily getting enough soul stones from the gacha. I had to resort to that. But besides CRK Ramble, these are closeted games, okay? Even though Nova has said that they're out of the closet, I don't believe him. I truly don't. I mean, the closet, let's be honest, the closet wasn't even constructed. I mean, painting Chica's nails, the way you walk, the way you talk, please. You couldn't fool even Monty. And I mean the old one. Like the Gramps, are we calling him? Speaking of that guy, I want to shoot him every time he pops up on screen. I thought you couldn't make a more annoying character than, like, I don't know what to give as an example as, but oh my god. I don't think I've ever been rage baited more in my entire life than that single character. I hope that they do upgrade their pizzeria to the Springlock animatronics because honestly, one, I'm interested to see how they do their personalities. Two, I am that one person that is just a giant ass fan for the Springlock animatronics. Fredbear's Family Diner, my favorite time in the timeline, along with Sister Location. The game itself, I can see why people hate it, but lore wise, oh my god, we need more. We need more of that specific lore. Everything but what you want it? Yeah, basically. It is such a nightmare. I originally thought that their hands were like made out of little tubes. That's why I did like the little when I draw them. It turns out it was metal. Whoopsies. It is pure metal, and I got fooled by my brain because I drew Jackie recently. And they look similar in the arm and feet department, which I don't know if it was intentional by Damien Candle to kind of look like some kind of Edwin's Manor costumes. If it was, you're a genius. I even I showed this to a lot of people, but I did make a mini comic of what would happen if Woodman and Nova Frost met because a lot of people have been comparing them recently. Especially Bell's one post is like, sorry Blood Moon fans, but my Psycho Killers are better than yours. The closet with glass. The closet wasn't constructed. It wasn't even planned. Okay? It wasn't. In fact, what closet? I don't think they even heard. I don't think they even know what the idea of a closet is. Please duplicate the arm like I told you to. Please, there we go. Thank you. I am not trying the other arm. Okay, let me line it up properly. Jesus. Oh, it's not lighting up properly. If I try to line it up, that is not where the shoulder should go. Um, oh, I forgot. I drew different. Right. Hold the phone. I drew different shoulders. I only duplicated the arm. I just might be a little slow. Okay, I just might be a little slow, and just a little bit, just a little bit. Actually, not a bit, but I can't change it. Okay, that's better. There you go. That is much better. Then I could continue my initial thought process. Beautiful. IKEA. Would you like my Swedish meatballs from IKEA? Nobody's gonna get that reference. I love Sonic Zombies. Don't you love your favorite cast of Sonic characters? Sonic, the basic white right-headed uh, white man of America. Tails, the Mexican. Shadow, the black guy. Knuckles, the also black guy, but Shadow has a gun. That's what separates him. Amy, the really creepily obsessed yandere. And then Rouge the Rouge. Oh yeah, and Silver was goofy. Silver was literally goofy, impression at all. And Eggman was half cuckoo, and then sometimes he was that conniving Russian accent guy. Wait, I think I remember that I did this part wrong. Yeah, I did. Whoopsie daisies. That's better. Nobody will know. He was because it's a comedy thingy, so he was turned into a goofy, basically. He talked like Goofy. He acted like an evil Goofy would. He was stupid as one. And he turned into a giant ass monster. And the other characters like basic stereotypes. Sonic was given the like white guy that goes constantly to Starbucks and whines about politics. And drives his Jeep or whatever. That kind of stuff. Tails was the basic Hollywood Mexican. There was like the accent, and then it was like talking about how much, like how big his family is, and he jumped the border to get to here. And there's that specific one quote that Tails says, where he goes, "Mexican and a lawnmower. You say racist, I say funny as hell." And then there was Blaze, which the best way to explain her character is to talk like this. When she got introduced, it was like in a space episode where they met like a some kind of fucking space station. They opened the door and she was in a T pose going, "Actually, I've been here for hundreds of years." Yeah, it was a comedy episode. Um, and then Rouge was like the, how do I explain this? Moody ladies night, like '90s ladies night. I don't remember what the term was exactly, but like he would talk like this. I was like, "Oh my god, Sonic, stop it!" It was something. I will not get into one of the characters' episodes. I think Cream was given that Eddie Murphy. I think that was his name. I can't replicate the voice, but it's like an actor that like talks funny. No funny to people. Uh, It's one hell of a thing. I'm jumping topics because I really don't know what to say more about these two. There's not a lot of content out. I gotta say, the idea of the timeline being so different is low key really cool. Even though it's technically the same, it also is a fresh, like a breath of fresh air. I'm excited to see what they do for Chris Afton and how they make him an interesting villain. And I wonder if Nova Frost is gonna have a redemption arc. They're not. I don't know. I was gonna say they're not really considered the villain, but they're kind of like the main antagonist right now. Maybe I don't know. They should like stop killing people or keep doing it. I seriously don't care. This is a show. Tis do be a show. That got me hooked again. I'm still not over that. How could you do this to me, Davis? Oh, sir. Oh, sir? Okay. Oh, no, Cleor. The weirder splashed me. Oh, no, Cleor. I. Rest in peace, Lefty. You will be missed. Second, I opened Twitter after that day. I saw, I think their name was Kai. Kai's art of his death. Legitimately verbally said, "Oh, that's Gore of my comfort character." He's not my comfort character, but it's still Gore. You know, for such a coward he died a hero. A brave one. Shocking. Harnar Clear. You touched the mud, which is like basically has like 2% water. Or Clear or Nor. Emma! Fucking can't with those two. Is this show actually called HO2? I do not know. Oh, it's H2O? It's been a while since I had to remember formulas. Ooh. Guys, imagine remembering formulas. Please don't crash. Please don't crash my art because you're trying to straighten a line. That's kind of embarrassing. That's like really embarrassing, actually. Please don't crash. Yeah, I know it's the chemical formula of water. I don't know why, but it's been so long, and I kind of forgot which one gets the two, you know? My biology teacher and science teacher would fail me like this instant, actually, if they heard that. It's basic science. I know it is. But also, my brain has this thing called basic stupidity. It runs constantly. It's like a virus that you cannot get rid of. It's a curse. Also, sometimes a blessing. You did not shoot in that line at all. I know it's Pride Month, but the rays are supposed to be straight. What the hell? What the helly? This is not where you're supposed to go. You're defying physics. You're defying gravity. Oh no, that's her line. I'm not even gonna attempt to do the ruin virus. What about the ruin virus? Oh wait, come on. A little slow. May running on 0 frames per second. I'm a little slow. I'm quite a little small. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking. This is probably because I laughed at Clipsy this morning that he had so many spelling mistakes. This is my karma. This is my karma. I'm flying high and defying gravity. Make sure to keep a water bucket. Water bucket. Release! I'm not over the Minecraft movie. Not at all, in the slightest, actually. Release me! There we go. Wouldn't let me pick the. I'm just gonna stop talking. Alphaba? Is she an elf now? What did I miss? Would the rays be over the shoulder? I think they would be. Okay. This tool is now suddenly straightening the lines faster. I literally did nothing but select, deselect, and select you again. But if you're gonna cooperate, I do not care in the slightest. Isn't it spelled the ALPH? Also, I watched the beginning of like of the show, and oh my god, Christ! Like Jesus, the you have green skin, and it's like we know you don't fit. I'll help. I'll help you try to get this green skin off of you. Me when I am in a competition about being racist, and she's my competitor. I lose, man. I don't know how to spell man. Don't worry, I don't either. I just remembered this one specific moment where I looked into like some kind of status or a title, and I remember that I saw it being spelled that way. So I'm not even sure that's the right way to spell it. Probably is. Because the English language is the English language. Please straighten. That is, you have the posture of an artist. Please straighten up. There we go. That's much better. No, it's not. That ray is not going the right direction. In fact, it's leaving the premises. That is good enough. We will just say that he has fucked up rays. Oh, hell nah. I hate how that looks. Wait. Don't took the entire head. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought it was in a separate layer. What the hell, man? What the hell? There we go. Now I gotta clean up. Clean up, clean up! I have recently had the hyperfixation of just going around and sounding like Sun. It's fun. I love it. I love playing him. I've studied all of his mannerisms and the way he giggles. I love him. And I don't mean Sam's son. I mean like security breach son. Funny enough is I can only get Sam's son like voice properly if I'm screaming or if I'm doing the high pitched voice. It's the only time I can get it right. Where did the shoulder go? There we go. Vocal stems of sun. Indeed, indeed. I would love to play as Sun in like a random ass roleplay one day. That'd be so fun. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Okay. Oh shit, the shoulder, the shoulder. I forgot the shoulder, the shoulder! The shoulder. Why did I start singing midway? Hello? There we go. There we go. There they go. It is not aligning properly with the rest of the arm, and I'm going to shoot it. I'm gonna shoot it. Wait, where's the other ball? Oh, it's up there. There they go. And then look at chat, because I forgot to do that. Yeah. This has been like 5% talking about them and 70 through 70. I can't fucking speak. 95% talking about everything else but them. Oh, right. The poison. The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specifically to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. That poison? The name Cusco sounds familiar. I do not know that reference though. Did I draw everything that I need? Is all the line art done? I feel like I'm missing something. And I would be correct. I am missing something. A lot of something. Wait, where is this line going? Hello? You're not going that way. And then this line goes. There we go. His arms are very confusing. I could have made this easier for myself. But when have I ever done that? You could try to look through my entire life. You will never find a single time where I have done that. Emperor's New Groove, a film from the like 2000s. Damn. I gotta find where this was placed in the movie. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Much better. This one over here. I gotta fix. I gotta fix because it originally looked like he was hit. It looked like he was dented and bruised. It's an animated film. Never heard of it. Interesting. I might give it a watch. Then again, I have so much stuff to catch up on. The life of being uncultured. Gotta love it. Okay, time to color them. Which I've only just now know. Wait, they have these? I knew something was missing. I mean, this is a Damien design. What was I expecting? He likes the swirlies. Alright, coloring time. So many quotable jokes. You know, there's a very high chance that I've heard probably like all of them, and I have no idea where they are. And then when I sit down to watch the movie, I'll just keep on pointing out, like, wait a minute, that one right there, it comes from this. It has happened way too many times. I'm not sure if you've listened to the song "Monster" from Epic or Epic at all, but for two and like maybe more years, I was trying to find the song that was named Monster from Epic the Musical. I didn't know it was from the Epic the Musical. I remember seeing a TikTok trailer for it, and then like it disappeared for months out of my head, and then I tried to find it again, and I couldn't. And I searched everywhere. I tried to remember all the lyrics that I could to find it. Nothing. I got my friends to help. Nothing. Until one day, after just refusing to listen to Epic the Musical for so long, I decided finally I'm gonna sit down and listen to it. Guess what song started to play? The exact song that I have been trying to find for over 2 years. The actual reaction it got out of me is crazy. The absolute pure shock I felt hearing that song, hearing the melody that sounded to be familiar, and then I heard the part and then it started playing the start of the song, which I didn't hear from the trailer. So I thought, okay, I'm clearly missing the point. This is not it. And then it starts playing the point that wasn't the trailer, and I was like, no, no, this is it. What the fuck? It was a long search, only to end up being inside the thing that I've been avoiding to look at for so long. In the end, my own stubbornness is what prevented me from finding what I was looking for. Isn't that so fun? Isn't it? I'm having so much fun. It happens all the time. Yep. Right under my nose. My very non existent nose, if you look at my character, it's like two squiggly lines. I bet he breathes well. Probably could smell everything. Totally. How many times do I have to tap on you with the paint bucket so all of the white circles, all of the white pixel, all of the non-colored pixels, there we go, disappear? How many? How many times? How many? Why are you peeking out of the line art? I couldn't think of the word. Okay. And then there's this part. I don't know what these are supposed to serve as. I kind of see them as like puppet jaws. I think that's what they're supposed to be. Maybe. I don't know, but they're funky. I like them. If you've ever saw my character designs, you know that this little like square from the mouth down that is a different color is very prominent in a lot of characters I have because I'm a sucker for that detail specifically. And it started with Glamrock Freddy. It started with Glamrock Freddy and it never left. And in fact refuses to leave. I've tried to shoo it away. It doesn't want to leave. Yeah, that makes sense. I know how to spell it and autocorrect isn't helping. Gotta love those moments. You know, autocorrect is so useful slash sarcasm. Just gotta love the moments where it actually decides to just stand back and do nothing. Got some sharp ass teeth. Who needs like knives when you have this? His eyes are my most interesting part. I thought they were like black with reddish pupils, but no. It's dark red with like an orangey yellow. It's interesting. I've never seen it before. Let me see if I can pull it off. I don't think I've ever drawn these type of eyes. Well, this is very much bright red. Holy. Like a smaller line to get the squiggly lines. Please let me grab the squiggly lines. Thank you. Now, do I do this? Do I do this? Oh, it kind of looks better. Let me try to properly align it this time. There we go. There we go. Proper eyes. He has eyes now. I wonder why Frost has eyes like the Mimic on Secret of the Mimic. Oh my god. I didn't even realize that. What do you think of Lefty's death? Internally sobbed. It wasn't something I expected to happen. It was something that just happened. It just happened. Is this like the same color? It is, okay. Gotta make sure. Let me put it under all of this. So I can do this. There we go. I can return the brush to a bigger size now. I'm getting better at this. I've been more talkative than the previous streams. Practice being social. Didn't think I had to practice that. There we go. Bright red. I will most likely saturate the shit out of these colors when I start drawing them more. Bright colors are not my thing. All of my characters look like they're in the 7th stage of depression. Their world has no color. It's dull. There is no bright shining lights. It's only dimmed, dying lights. Depression arc. What? Huh? Where? Oh, wait. That's just there we go. This is pissing me off. There we go. It doesn't make sense to be that big of a ball, but I'm just not gonna worry about it. That's because they're depressed, then. I know. I'm the reason they are depressed. So gotta put my OCs through the deepest, toughest shit. You know, like letting your father burn inside the house. Happy Father's Day. It is not Father's Day, but imagine if I tweet that. I left my father to burn in the house fire while I stood and watched. Da, 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 da. Happy Father's Day! I keep questioning, is this the same color? It is. Okay. That's all you need to know. Thank you. I've noticed that there's very many visual differences between the model and the reference sheet that was made by Damien. It's next week? Huh. Didn't know that. Over here in Bulgaria, there is no such thing as Father's Day, so I wouldn't know. Well, there probably is, but nobody celebrates it. Like I discovered it's a holiday 3 years ago. That might sound depressing, and it most likely is, considering the main demographic of what a father is in Bulgaria. I'm not surprised. Anyways, I'm totally not speaking from experience. What? Anyways, because guys, look, it's a funny patch, funny different color man. Don't you guys love the funny different color man? I love the funny different color man. The funny murderous color man. That the only reason we're not dead is because his lover is not allowing us to, allowing him to. Yippee ya! Oh yippee yay! Or is a dinosaur from our imagination? Oh god damn it! This is like gonna. There we go. Higher, higher. Oh my god! Upper layer. There we go. My brain can brain. My my brain can brain. It can brain. No, it can't. Oh Christ! Oh the paint, the paint, the paint, the paint, the paint, the paint, the paint. Go. There we go. Oh my God! They're so. I almost said something I can't say. God damn it! I need to not get comfortable. Oh my God! They're so gay. That's what I wanted to say. Totally. And not the British word for a torches. I don't know. My brain can brain. It can brain. It can brain. I trust that it can brain. If it couldn't, then I don't know. Also, is this the same blue? No, it's lighter because of course it's lighter. Why wouldn't that? Why would it not be lighter? Why? Fingers. I'm not gonna continue where that was going. Thank God I realized it sooner. So I was gonna put an ink in front of that. Let's not do that. Keep forgetting that's a word. It shouldn't be. Just say I can't do my sillies. Yippee ya! Oh yippee yay! Yeah, the British word for a cigarette. God damn it! The layer is overlapping. There we go. Might as well just whoop. And then, yep. Much better. Alright, let me copy the same thing for this hand. Oh my god, this is getting in the way again. I wonder if they're gonna dismantle these animatronics once this era is done. If they're gonna stay along with the Springlocks, are they gonna get upgrades? I need to know. Also, animatronic cloning animatronics is a weird hierarchy I didn't think I'd have to ever think about. I'm blue. I was afraid I would die. I was afraid I would die. Okay. Now I gotta do the cross hatching. Select thy layer. Select thy color. Cross thy hatch. Wait, don't do it, don't do it, don't. No! No! There we go. And then finally, use yellow for the arms. Just bright ass yellow. God damn it. There we go. Then we have to color Nova. I kind of forgot his name for a second. I know so many characters named Nova. Please, no, no, not the entire canvas, no! Not the canvas, no! No! The canvas! I want my canvas back! My canvas! Okay. Where is it not? Oh. There we go. Then, now. There we go. Yippee-yay. My brain like brains. Like a brain. Braining thy brain till it brains. It can brain. Braining thy brain. Brain. Brain brain. Brain. I missed the responsive color of the blue. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. No, really, I'm fine. Totally fine. Nothing is wrong. Nothing. Why would anything be wrong in this current instance of time and essence? Let me select the color blue. You never were here, and 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 that was never there. No, ha ha. Okay. Let me grab your color. Oh, it's exactly this. Okay, no, it's not exactly the same. I selected that as a top color. I really should have just done this. No, I said this. There we go. Metal tubes. They're made of metal tubes. Metal tubes of which are metal tubing. I love talking. Can't you tell I'm so good at it? I'm so good at commentary about what I'm doing. So good at it. So good. There we go. Hooray. Now the rest of his. Oh my god. Arm. Arm. There we go. That's his arms arming. You gotta love it when arms arm. Brain where gone on holiday? At this point, it might have. At this point, it might as well have gone on a holiday. What the fuck was I gonna do? Oh yeah, sun! Sun's colors. Sun's colors. I forgot to color sun. Let me colors. Wait, this is not sun. This is Nova. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, I forgot to color Nova. I am not used to calling a sun and moon variant Nova. Please, Sam's community, do not cancel me for this. Thank you. Your kindness is appreciated. Okay, and then there's this color, which is like, oh my god! Over there. It was never there. I know what you're talking about. It was never there. There was never anything there. Nothing and nothing and nothing and nothing was ever there. There was nothing there. Never, never at all. In the beginning of never, at the end of never, in the middle of never, and of never, to the never, never, of ever, ever, never, never. Oh, yes, the colors. The colors for Nova. The colors need for Nova. Nova colors. Color the thing. There we go. Oh, how did I miss that? Okay. Get here. Give me that Springtrap color. Painting by seal. You're funny. You're funny. You're so funny. You're so funny. You're so funny. I'm gonna I'm gonna KYS. No, that's kill. No, I'm gonna KMS. There we go. I'm gonna KMS. Please don't. No, no, my canvas. My canvas times two. I don't know. My canvas times two. I don't know how I missed that. My canvas. No, I'm coloring on a different layer. Wait. Listen, I love to color, but I also can't color for shit. I can't color for shit. I always miss the most random ass spots. Last one could be fixed by doing this. Okay. EPA or EPA. In this house, it's never EPA. There we go. Coloring thy mouth. Partly thy whites. I don't know why I'm talking like this. How long have you been here? Hello, Sin Master. Baz like it. I hope I'm pronouncing these names. It's the wrong account. Oh, it's the same person. I'm smart. I love Monty Gator. I love him too, but I cannot draw him. I cannot draw him at all. Never, actually. The day I learn how to draw Monty is the day that I peak as an artist, and that day is not coming soon. Oh, that pink does not stand off well on this color. Basilicat? I I'm not licking anything, thanks for the offer though. Draw the homo alligator? I'm gonna cry. The homo alligator. I mean, he is a homo, so I'll give you that. What colors was his race again? I completely and utterly forgot. What? I'm not laughing at anyone. Huh? Totally not. I hate coloring rays. There's so many of them. Can I just shave him? Can he go bald? Can he just go bald? Actually, that's a good question. Does Nova consider his raised hair? Or is Sam's son the only? I almost said Samsung. Or is Sam's son the only one that sees raises hair for the bit? Kind of be funny if it was only him. Frightening is what those emojis are. Yeah, YouTube is while watching this multitasking. We love multitasking in this house. Instead, I can multitask. Not always. Oh my god, they're so gay. They sicken me slash pause. There we go. Oh, I identify. There. Ignore the holes in the coloring. There isn't any holes in the color. You are imagining them. There are no holes in the color. You are imagining them. Whoa, hypnosis. Whoa. That's not the eraser. Whoa. Okay, there we go. And then what possessed me to draw every single sun variant with 3 sets of rays? I go on to complain how annoying rays are to draw, and then second I turn, I'm gonna draw them with 3 rows of rays because it looks cool. I'm gonna shoot my past self. I'm gonna shoot my past self for even thinking about this. Why was I trying to color with the eraser? That's not how this works. There we go. Now erase the out. Uh, I can speak. No, I can't. I cannot speak. Speaking terms have not been allowed. There we go. Doritos. These look like Doritos. Oh my god, Doritos. I want to eat Doritos now. God damn it! Okay. That was blue, and then this is red. There we go. Just thought. Is it never too late to change? Um, listen. I know I missed a spot. Um, no, I didn't actually. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't miss a spot because I said so. Yeah, yeah, I didn't miss a spot. There is no missing spot. I don't know what you mean. Everything is perfectly and properly colored, and the line art is properly cleaned up. Properly cleaned up, and I'm not going out of the line art currently. I'm totally doing what I'm supposed to do, and there's totally not a bunch of holes in the color that are visible even from this angle. What? What are you talking about? You missed a ray. No. Oh my god, I did. What the fuck? How? What incarnation? What incarnation? So pissed, I'm mad. So pissed and mad, I'm British now. Which layer was this? There we go. I mean, what do you mean, Miss Array? It's clearly painted. I don't know what you mean. I did. Hunter, but are you okay? I feel like you're seeing things a lot this stream. Next, you'll tell me Andrew is in your room. Like, I, you okay? I'm getting a little concerned. You've been seeing a lot of things that just simply aren't true. Just simply aren't true. One of us Um, I will never be one of you. Blood for the blood gods. There you go. Oh, that is a bright ass yellow. He's a bright ass yellow. Oh dear. Bright as yellow. Okay. Funky ass jester. Funky ass jester. Funky ass jester that judges people, and then funky ass funky ass jester that kills people. I can English. I can English. I am very good at Englishing. I know how to English. Uh, no hablo inglés. I pronounced that so wrong, but sue me. Why am I looking for sun's patterns on Moon's reference sheet? This is not Sun and Moon! Get oh my god. Oh, shoot me. This is Nova and Frost. Sun and Moon are gone! They're gone. Hamburger. No. Talk to the nice Mexican man. Hamburger! I don't speak Taco Bell, pal. I don't speak hamburger. Please let me erase them. There we go. Don't pretend you're not seeing the red go out of the line. Art. It's not going out of the line, Art. It is not going out of the line. There we go. It was never going out of the line, Art. Are you okay? You need your eyes to be checked. No, seriously. There we go. And then, ta-da. And ta-da. There we go. Perfection. I just choked while laughing. Oh! Was it at least a good choke? That is the question we should be asking. You're so funny. Die. What the fuck? Oh, let me pick the cup. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hamburger. You do not see the holes in. You do not see the holes in the color. Ignore them. Ignore them. Ignore them. Like, ignore the colors. There are no holes in colors. Ignore them. Thanks. I pride myself in being able to laugh like Elmo. Probably should not have touched my lips against that laptop. I'm gonna get herpes now. There we go. Oh, it is bad here. Wait, I kind of need to fix this. There we go. Oh my god, the voice crack. Oh! You didn't hear that, chat. There was no voice crack. Final lining. Yay. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody's gonna see. Nobody's gonna know. Oh my god. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna see. Nobody's gonna see. Everything's a-okay. Everything's perfectly fine. I can do lines. No, I can't. Everything is a-okay. Jealous of the people who can put the white outline with just two simple button clicks. And I'm over here in this art program struggling with my pen. There we go. Let's get over the hat and more like around the hat. There we go. It is such a weird hat. I know initially when I saw them I thought they were so ugly, but they've grown on me. I love them. Actually, there's something I could do for the rays. Use the straightening line thingy where they go over them. They kind of fell, but also kind of didn't fail. Nor all the color mistakes. There are no color mistakes. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, come on, there we go. The rays look like slices of cheese. You know who else has slices of cheese as rays? Melted cheese. One of my many characters that I'm gonna flesh out one day. When that one day is, only ADHD will know. Or autism, whichever one at this point. Yeah, oh yippee yay! It's not going over the line art. The color is not going over the line art. You are seeing things. You are actively seeing things. actively seeing things. There we go. Where were the parts again? Kind of forgot. There we go. Whoa. The lineup here's a little too chunky. There we go. And there we go. Let me see if I can bring in my checkered background, as I usually do. Please, please crop it. Thank you. There we go. I think it's in other, and then other art, because I know how to label stuff. There we go. Please spawn it in. Please spawn it in. Please spawn it in. It has spawned in. It is crashing. It is actively crashing my computer. There we go. I do not know what color to make it. Oh, hearts. They are in love, Lantern. They're gay! God, that reminds me of something I'm gonna share with every single one here. When I was little, I still had the idea of having content creation. Do you want to know where that led to? Me and my friend taking pictures of FNAF characters and then recording over that image with our interpretations and impressions of the character. And you want to know what came out of that? Bon Bon being homophobic. I'm not even joking. I wish I was. I wish I was. I remember it to this day. I have the clip too. When I'm like, ew, Freddy, you're gay. I'm not gay. Foxy Fox is a female. Female male. Real female. Just do it somewhere I cannot see. This is disgusting. Why? See, little me and my friend thought it was funny. That is legitimately the only reason. We thought it was low-key funny. Okay, no, not that color. What if I choose red? I don't love that. Okay. Orange? Aye! The other layer. I don't hate that. That's pretty fire. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Where did I put my watermark? Where did I put my watermark? Where did I put me watermark? There it is. I also create watermark. That totally does not have a double meaning at all. Don't look into it. See, let me show you a little trick I do. Nobody will know. I kind of need to know where it is right now. There we go. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. I actually could move this. Wait. This one. Wait. This one. No. This one. No. This one. There we go. Guessing game. There we go. Wait, I want a different font. This one's boring. Gotta scroll through the fonts. Ew, I hate this one. Show me a good one that is also recognizable but also has style. I'm not seeing a lot of that right now. Come on, there's gotta be at least one good in here, right? 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 Oh dear. It's okay. I can find it. I can find one. I can find one that looks good. Just give me a moment. One singular moment. One singular moment. Kind of picky. Kind of really picky. Does this suit them? Kind of does, but it's not thick enough. Don't do it. Don't say it. No. I hmm. What was that? I wasn't the only one who heard tapping, was I? How's this? Yo, that's basic. This one's interesting, I guess. Let me try something. What the? Okay. No, the and then thrust. Hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook the chat. Here we go. Nah. Nah. Maybe a little bit further to the... No. That still isn't really visible against the background. Let me... that real quick. Oh, this one's not helping the case. Oh, let's see. Does this work better? Kinda does. How about this? I feel like that works. I still don't like the font. Oh my god. Font. The font's gonna drive me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. This could work. This could probably work. Oh, the canvas! Wait, why am I coloring frost? Oh my god. Wait, that's too bright for frost. That's not bright enough. Oh my god. There. And then if we do like... there, and then there. Hold on. Maybe we're looking at this from the wrong angle. No, that doesn't align properly. Wait. Separate that from the other layer so I can move it freely. What if I were to... Oh boy. Yeah, you know what? That's good enough. We could like... You know what? Beautiful. I love it. Let me save it. What would this go under? Sam's. Duh. Do I have a Sam's one I could... Yeah, I do. Okay. It was last month. Whoopsies. Let me quickly save that. It's the 4th today. Novi? Hello. Nova Frost. Doodle. It's not a doodle, but you know what? I'm just gonna say Nova Frost gay. That's how it's gonna be saved. Nova Frost gay. It's pushed higher up because it opened the mobile keyboard. Because I used the tablet. Oh no. Hold on. There we go. Trouble spelling? I always have trouble spelling. What's a life without trouble spelling? Drawing in this angle is very hard. It is so hard, actually. It is so hard, actually. Oh my god. He's peeking. He to be peeking. One day I'm gonna have a stream where I just draw and do it. I keep sneaking this guy in everything. But that is the only doodle I have digitalized so far. And 'tis be midnight! So I hope you enjoyed the stream. This is what I'm gonna have to cut. I will probably be back tomorrow with more of them. Though, the other 3 times I said it was gonna be something along the lines of a stream and what it would be, it ended up being the exact opposite. So take it with a grain of salt. I should dip now. Good night or good day to wherever time zone you are. And